welcome. I'm Elle, a divine feminine in her power, here to help you find and stand in your own divine power. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you have found me. Please be sure to subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I'm so grateful for all your likes, your subscribes, comments, and shares. Your engagement really helps YouTube recommend others these videos, so you're helping others out there receive these messages. So truly, thank you. This is going to be a pick-a-pile reading. We're going to do what qualities others admire about you. It's going to be a little pat on the back to remind you just how wonderful you are and how others really do notice. So remember, there's no wrong or right in pick a pile. Go wherever you're guided and, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Also, you can watch one, watch all. Like I said, go where you're guided. The stamps are going to be listed in the comments below. I already pre-shuffled because I thought it would just be easier that way. So pick a deck or pick a button. So we're going to start with, let's do pile number 1. It's going to be that guy. Let's do this one. Pile number 2. It's going to be this one. And pile number 3. So go ahead and pause, take a second, and I'm going to begin with pile number 1. Let me just write down the timestamp. Whoopsies. All right, pile number 131. Perfect. Okay, pile number 1. Let's take a look and see what are the qualities that others see and admire in you. Actually, I'm going to do that one last. Let's see. Okay, pile number 1. So, the first thing that I see here, you have the Tower in reverse and the Eight of Swords. So to me, it's saying that people see you as somebody who really holds on to situations, and you do the most that you can in every which way possible, almost sometimes to a fault. But others admire that in you. You have this perseverance about you. Like I said, almost to a fault, where you will really hold on and stay in a situation, even if you're hurting, even if you're suffering, because you care so much about others. But you know what? It's almost like you don't really let others see just how much you care, but they know. It's like you don't let on, but others do know. It's with you holding on and staying. Yeah, you do. You care a lot about others. You really want to be that supportive person. You want to be somebody that others look to, and you almost hide your own emotions, and others notice that you're always there for them. You're kind of that person that's always got this fresh new idea. Interesting that you also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles the right way up, but this to me says that you're somebody that has been really hurt in the past. You've been through a lot, and it's really, because your overall energy is actually the Queen of Swords, which is somebody that they kind of take no shit. It's really it. It's that personality of knowing what you want and not really, taking kind of like a half-ass answer in any situation. And that's what this is making me think of. You're someone that's, you've been hurt in the past, but you're loyal. You're so loyal to that fault. And you care so much about others. You're also somebody that is very fair. You care about justice. You could be a Libra. You don't have to be, but you're someone that really cares about justice. You really care about others, like I was saying, that things are done in the right way, almost to the point where you just put yourself last because you care so much about how others are feeling, how others are doing, and that is a quality that people admire in you so much. It's like you can play two different people, or you can play the people that you need to be when you need to be them. You can be this like supportive, loving, kind person in the moment when others need you, and then when you're by yourself, you really kind of take a moment to let out the sad stuff. So everyone sees you as this just strong, capable leader, someone who they can come to and know that they're going to get the truth from. But in a way you still have so much kindness and love about you, and everything that you do comes from this place of love, even though sometimes it might not come off that way. You're a truly loving person. Others really admire that about you. Okay, and for your animal spirit card, you have the snake. So to me, this is saying others see that you have the ability to kind of create plans, but slowly. So you are able to start working very carefully and diligently on what you want and kind of build it from the ground up. So perhaps you've done that. Maybe you're someone that has a business and you built it from the ground up, or a career or something like that. But you're able to really take a situation and kind of start to make it into something. There's also a lot of transformation in this card. So you're someone, like I was saying, you've come from a lot of pain, you know, this resistance to change that I'm seeing in this card. Like, you'll hold on just to make sure that you tried everything that you could. It has to do because you've experienced a lot and you've been through a lot, and you don't want to hurt others. And at the same time, because you care so much, you want to be sure that others feel just how cared for they are. So, oh my gosh, it's kind of interesting. These kind of look alike. No? Well, that's kind of neat. So yeah, you're someone that has a vision. You really have that vision for things and making your goals move forward. And others really, truly admire that about you. Where did I put this book? Do I have it? I actually want to read what this means. I don't usually read from the book. Oh, hang on. I got it. Okay, so the snake. Maybe I will read them for all of them, I guess. Oh no. It's maybe going to take too long, but I'm being guided to do it, so hang on with me. Okay, it's going to be the very beginning, isn't it? Oh, here it is. Okay, the snake. The guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine and in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, hang on, I want to make sure you guys can see it. Sorry. Whether this image rings true for you, it is well considered the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. So maybe that was a little balance. Maybe that was a message for you, a little added message there. But maybe, yeah, balance. Maybe start some yoga, some meditation. Maybe that was just maybe a little extra message at the end of your reading there. Pile number 1. Okay, that has been your reading. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to give it a little thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's clear that up. And we're going to do pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. I just want to write it down. Let me see, 853. Okay, pile number 2, welcome. Hello. Let's do your cards. Okay, so this is actually what is the name of this tarot? The Witch's Wisdom Tarot. And it is actually read the right way up. So that's what we're going to do, read it the right way up. So I'm just going to put them out the way that I shuffled them. So let's take a look and see how others see you. Pile number 2. Oh, okay. There is a lot of fire in this reading. Oh my God! So much fire. Oh, how many of these are fire? Okay. Wow. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are fire cards. That's really amazing. So you actually, maybe you're a fire sign. You could be Sag, Aries, Leo. Don't have to be. a lot of fire energy though. You could be somebody that's very passionate about the things that you do. I actually really love this deck. You might be somebody that is more on a spiritual path, because that's what this deck is a little bit more about. It has more spiritual meaning to it. So you might be someone that is, like I said, more on a spiritual journey right now, embarking in one, or you've been on one for a while. The Seven of Air is a really beautiful card. You're someone that has a lot of wisdom. I actually see a lot of that here, but you're someone that has a lot of wisdom. Each of these feathers here are, they make me think of wishes. And you're someone that, can put out these ideas, these wishes, and you have so much wisdom about you that they just kind of come back to you. It's like you have this incredible power of creation. And others really admire that about you. The Ace of Fire, you could be somebody that likes entertaining. Actually, there's a cauldron right here as well. So you could very well be someone that enjoys entertaining, having people around might make you very, very happy. You could be the center of the center, is that a saying? The center of the party? The center, you know what I mean. The life of the party is what maybe I'm trying to say. The life of the party. You're someone that just brings a lot of energy and light to places, and people love that about you. The Ten of Fire, wow, 10 and 9 of Fire. Okay, so the Ten of Fire is you make people feel very safe. You are just this light to them. I don't know if you can see here, there's like these wolves in the very shadows here, and then the lights are guiding the way, and these wolves are staying kind of in the back. And there is a cardinal here, which makes me think of past loved ones. So you could be very watched over as well by a past loved one. Maybe that's a message for you who's watching this. A past loved one is thinking of you right now, and they just wanted to let you know that. So anyways, carrying on, you're somebody that brings a lot of warmth and joy to where you go, or you really try to. The Nine of Fire is all about abundance. The pomegranates are about that abundance. You touch things like this is what I was saying. When you put your mind to something, you are able to really create it. You're full of abundance, and people really admire that about you. Your ability to create and to just be so one with your desires when you're truly in that place of creation, when you're in balance with that divine timing, when you're not creating out of negativity. People really see your light shine when you're there. Wow, the Witch of Fire. This is somebody who's very, very wise. So others see you as that. Somebody incredibly wise, who has been through a lot, who has a lot of wisdom in their eyes, and people come to you for advice. Again, I'm getting cooking here. So you could enjoy cooking. You could be someone that enjoys having people over and just, celebrating and making your friends laugh, and people really see you as that. The 9 Rebirth card. Yeah, so you see the good in, almost everything, or you try to. You try to understand the lessons. You try to understand why things are happening, and try to make the best of it. It's not like it's nothing about having like rose-colored sunglasses or anything like that. You're very wise. You're very smart, very aware. But that's exactly why you know that things happen for a reason. People often look to you for new ideas, actually. Being drawn to this making me think of spring. So new ideas, or how to rebirth, how to bring life back to something. Your overall card, wow, how beautiful, the Goddess of Fire. That ties this in so much with all of the fire, the Witch of Fire, just all of the fire cards. Wow, my heart is just racing. The Goddess of Fire is someone who is very, very wise, that old crone energy. Looking back to our ancestors, you don't have to be somebody that is, older in age for this to resonate. Your soul is living many different lives, and so you carry that wisdom within you. Again, there's that cauldron. You could be someone that works with, seeing this here, someone that works in medicine or in healthcare, something to do with that. Or you might know You might be the one that people come to for healing as well. Or you could be into healing. You could be doing energy healing as well, because I'm really feeling that. But no matter what, you feel like home. So let's see what your animal card is. This is an interesting one, the Vulture. So to me, the Vulture is actually, again, that very wise energy. They've been through a lot. You know, they're kind of the outcasts. They're other people are afraid of them, and they're just kind of out in the middle of nowhere to fend for themselves. And you make the best of it. I'm seeing the purple here as you're being, you're always protected. And you bring this light into a place of darkness where there might be no light. You're able to really transform situations into the better. You can almost foresee how situations are going to be better. I'm actually going to look up the meaning for this one, and let's hope I can find it faster than the first time, because oh, perfect, found it that time. Okay, so let's see if you can see it. The Vulture. Okay, the Vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do, and cleans up our messes. The Vulture appears when there is a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the Vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is a blessing in disguise. There you go. I'm being drawn to clean your space and sage. So maybe that's something that you need to do. Anyways, maybe a little extra message for you there. But that has been your reading, and that is what others admire about you. You are a wonderful individual, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please be sure to give this a little thumbs up, and I will see you in your next reading, in my next reading. I'll see you next time. Take care. Okay. And we're going to do last pile number 3. Actually, let me just see the timestamp, okay? Hello, pile number 3. Alrighty. So this little button is making me think of Moana for some reason. Like the music from Moana? I don't know. That might mean something to you. Actually, I'm going to put this one down first. And I don't know why I'm looking at these. What am I doing? Is this like the first time I do anything? Oh my god, I'm all confused. I do have to look at them. I haven't done that many of these today. I don't know what's up with me. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see. 2. These are what makes you amazing and what others admire about you. Let's take a look and see what these qualities are. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles here. And the Father of Cups. Okay, so you are somebody that, okay. So you're somebody that maybe in the past was not as comfortable expressing your emotions, and you really held on tight. And you've come far, and people admire you for your ability to express yourself, to speak your truth, to come forward and say, hey, I kind of feel this way. You could be somebody that struggles with anxiety, or just struggles with maybe anxiety about talking, or anxiety in general. And others admire how you really are able to push through that and to persevere. You know, anxiety is not an easy thing to have. It can be really difficult to work through, and you're doing that. So others are really starting to notice the healing in you. You still have this innocence about you that others really admire. This, this very like fun energy about you. You like to have fun. You know, you have this like family, kind of wanting to be around family and friends. This energy where people really want to be around you and you want to be around them, but you are very careful about who you share your energy with and who you spend time with, because you have been really hurt in the past. And it's actually interesting because it's right here. So you've got the Star card, which is all about healing and glowing up. You are going through a glow up right now, and people are seeing that. The eye is on you. People's eyes are on you, seeing you glow up. And then that's why I say that you've come through, or you've gone through a lot, because the 10 of Wands is all about heartache, in a way the end of a lot of heartache, or the end of a hardship. It is the number 10 card though, so it is the end of that. And you have it next to the Star card. So it could be that you've worked through a lot of your inner demons, you've done a lot of growth, self-growth, and people really admire that. And you are, I actually want to say you're glowing up right now. That's how I'm seeing it. Like you are not even at the fullest that you can be, and people are already starting to notice just how incredible you are. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this one. Okay, so you're learning to trust your intuition. That's really beautiful. I love the High Priestess card. We're actually gonna look at it the right way up. So you're learning to trust your intuition. It's still something that you're working on, but this is all about you. You're really learning to kind of look within. You're seeing how powerful you are, and that's what's causing this glow up. And you start to see this, like, I want to say, like this inner tiger in yourself. You're starting to kind of notice that. Oh, I just saw 2112. So 2112. I don't know if that means something for you, but anyways, you're starting to see this own inner strength in yourself, see that intuition, and as you do that, others are starting to also see it in you. Others are starting to admire this quality, like, hey, who's that? And for your overall card, or sorry, not your overall card, this was your overall card. For your animal spirit card, you have the beaver. So, interesting how I'm saying you're clearly going through this glow up right now, because the beaver is all about working hard. The beaver is in it for the long haul. They do a lot of like heavy work, you know, they're building, creating this home, and they're hard workers. That's what the main thing that I'm getting from this is that you are working really hard. You're making an effort to not let yourself fall back into whether it was depression or anxiety. I really am picking up that it has to do with mental health. So yeah, because my heart is kind of racing a little bit, but you're really working through what works for you. Like you're in this. You're not backing down, and people see that. It's very, very admirable. I'm actually going to read what the beaver means, because I read them for all the other ones, and it might be a little extra added message for you. Okay, so the beaver. Oh yeah, see? Oh my gosh, hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. Exactly. It can also signify that it's time to for some karma yoga, self-service. Okay, karma yoga. Interesting. I really like that. That's exactly what I was saying about working hard and really moving forward. So that has been your reading. That is what makes you amazing, what others admire about you. You're on an amazing journey, on a beautiful path. Keep going and keep glowing up. I can't wait to see where this light shines. Keep shining that star brightly. And if you resonated with this reading, be sure to give it a little thumbs up. And I will see you in my next one. All right, take care. Bye-bye.